Good evening, students. Welcome to our class. In our last class, we have discussed about algae. There are three subphylum in kingdom: algae, chlorophyce, phaeophyce, and rhodophyce. Today, we are going to discuss about bryophytes, the second phylum in the kingdom plant and plantae. Today's video will be short because we are only covering today bryophyte, and it is a comparatively smaller topic as compared to algae. So let's begin. Uh, as we know, in bryophyte, also known as thallophyte, bryophyte, also known as why they are called thallophyte. They basically have thallus-like structure, or they can be prostrate, means lateral, or erect, मीन्स वो खड़े भी हो सकते हैं और जैसे लेटा हुआ है वो भी हो सकते हैं. अटैच टू सबस्ट्रेटम. सबस्ट्रेटम क्या होता है? सबस्ट्रेटम ये होता है किसी भी चीज़ से नीचे जुड़ा हुआ बाय यूनिसेलुलर और मल्टीसेलुलर rhizoids, not the roots but rhizoids. इनके पास ना तो ट्रू लीफ होती है, ना ट्रू रूट्स होते हैं, ना ट्रू स्टेम होती है. they have structures like that but not completely. Dominant phase of life is haploid or gametophyte. They produce gametophyte organ. Male sex organ is called antheridium and female sex organ is called archegonium. Antheridium produce antheridozoids. Biflagellates means they are motile. In archegonium, a single cell is produced that is called egg. How does the fertilization occurs in archegonium, or sorry, bryophyte? The antheridozoids released into water, means it can happen only if water is present. One antheridozoid fuse with egg to form a zygote. From zygote there is development of sporophyte. Sporophyte is a diploid body which from zygote develops a multicellular sporophyte. In the background you can see the picture of bryophyte, particularly mosses. You can see a magnified image of mosses. Here you can see there is in bottom, this is gametophyte, and that this structure is sporophyte, which is dependent upon gametophytic body. Here you can see this depends on gametophyte. It is already written. Not free living means ये एक दूसरे पे नहीं, स्पोरोफाइट जो है वो गैमेटोफाइट बॉडी पे डिपेंड होगा. With sporophyte, some cell undergoes meiosis, produce haploid spores. First fertilization occur. After fertilization, meiosis occur. The spore germinate and forms a new gametophyte. In short, bryophytes are gametophyte dominant plant, require water for fertilization, with dependent sporophyte producing haploid spores. What kind of spore are produced? Haploid. What are the economic importance? Generally of little direct use, मतलब सीधा तो कोई बहुत कम यूज़ होता है, but for herbivores they can be used as food for plant and some small animals. Sphagnum, a type of bryophyte, provides pits used as fuel. पैकिंग मटेरियल की तरह भी यूज़ किया जा सकता है बिकॉज it has a high water holding capacity and it can also absorb shock very efficiently. They are pioneer species. Moses plus lichen first to colonize rock. ये पहले, पाइनियर का मतलब होता है सबसे पहले, तो ये सबसे पहली स्पीसीज थी जो कि रॉक पे आकर कॉलोनाइज होने लगी थी. हेल्प इन रॉक वेदरिंग. वेदरिंग का मतलब होता है छट जाना या फिर टूटना, एक तरीके से धीरे धीरे किसी चीज़ का टूटना. वेदरिंग से होता क्या था, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सॉइल, फिर वहाँ पर और ज़्यादा बड़े प्लांट बनने लगे. मोसेस मैट रिड्यूस द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ रेन. जिस जगह पर मोसेस उगने लग जाएंगे वहाँ पर धीरे धीरे मिट्टी का कटाव जो है वो अपने आप कम हो जाएगा. एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड सॉइल कंजर्वेशन, यानी बेसिकली दे प्रिवेंट सॉइल इरोजन. Bryophytes are classified into two groups mainly, liverwort and mosses. There is another group which is less known, that is hornwort. Bryophyte may have high economic value but are the ecological crucial as the pioneer of succession and also soil protector. Liverwort habitat, they are found in moist shady places, bank of the stream, marshy ground और डैम्प सॉइल. डैम्प सॉइल्स में जो गीली मिट्टी है या फिर हमेशा गीली रहती है, ट्री बार्क के अंदर भी या फिर डीप वुड्स के अंदर देखने को मिल सकता है, जंगल के अंदर. प्लांट बॉडी कैसी होती है, थाइलॉइड, फॉर एग्जांपल मार्केंशिया. हियर यू कैन से image of liverwort in the background. Thallus is dorsoventricle, means they are upper and lower surfaces. Closely attached to the substrate, means they are either attached with a rock or a sand or you can say a tree. Some are leafy, means they have tiny leaf appendage in two row. Reproduction, if we talk about reproduction, in general they can reproduce by fragmentation. They form gamma cups. Gamma cups are basically cone shaped cups like this, which develops into the new thalloid. They detach and germinate later. Here you can see the image of thalloid. These structures are gamma cup, which germinates further to form new thalloids. Right? Sexual reproduction. For sexual reproduction, they have sexual organ. Both male and female. On the same thallus. If they are on the same thallus, they are called monoecious. If they are present on different thallus, they are dioecious. Sporophyte differentiated into foot, set, and capsule. Inside capsule, meiosis, production of spores. Spore germinates free living gametophyte, for example, Merkensia. Here you can see example of reproduction in liverwort. Let's begin from these are the male and female part of the body. Here you can see small cup shape structure, they are gamma, right? This structure is antheridium and this one is archegonium. Here you can see there are single eggs present on the each groove. On the other hand, in antheridium there are antheridospores. As we can zoom in and see, these are biflagellated. They goes to the egg and fertilize the egg to produce zygote. This cycle is diploid, or you can say 2n. If we compare the diploid and haploid life of the plant, or you can say bryophyte, in this case liverworts, you can see that the life cycle of liverwort mostly is haploid or haploentic. That's why their main body is gametophyte, and the reproductive body sporophyte is temporarily, which is dependent upon again gametophyte. After fertilization, the zygote develops into young embryo, which further produce mature sporophyte, and mature sporophyte release spores, which uh, disperse to form male and female thalloids. Now, if we talk about the second one, the mosses, in mosses also dominant phase is gametophyte or haploid. It the diploid contains haploid contains two stages, protonema and leafy stage. Protonema is basically initial stage when the spore germinates. They are small creeping branch filamentous. After after the development of the protonema, its first things produce this secondary protonema as a lateral bud and upright position. Means, if you can understand, if a spore germinates, it will produce protonema like this. This is protonema, and after protonema they will start producing a smaller structure, that is secondary protonema. Here you can see the secondary buds will start arising, and they are on spiral like this, small like this, spirally arranged leaves, not the complete leaf but leaflet, leaf like structure. They are multicellular branch rhizoid, means the rhizoids will be like this. And they be a sex organ. Reproduction, Here you can see they have only two type of reproduction. Either they are is vegetative reproduction or sexual reproduction. They do not have gamma cup like structure as in the thylakoids. They can reproduce through fragmentation type of vegetative or budding, but not by a gamma or cup. The sex organ bones apex of leafy shoot. Antheridia for male, Archegonia for female, and from fertilization zygote is formed. Zygote further develops into the sporophyte, foot set, and capsule. Capsule contains spores after meiosis, and the sporophyte in meiosis more elaborate than the लीवरोड मतलब मीन्स कि ये ज़्यादा सफाई से दिखेंगे और इनके जो बॉडी पार्ट्स है वो फुट सेट और कैप्सूल में डिवाइडेड है. एग्जांपल है फुनेरिया, पॉलीट्रिकम और स्पेगम. Let's see again. This part is their foot. This is seta, and this part is capsule. This region is N, haploid, and this body is diploid. The diploid body depends upon the haploid, or you can say gametophyte, for the nutrition. It cannot exist independently. It depends fully on the haploid body for nutrition. Here you can see the life cycle of mosses. We can start from this. This protonema develops into upper leafy structure and rhizoids. These rhizoids are branched, which further develops into the male and female reproductive organ, anthrozoids and archegonium. Sorry, this is archegonium and this is antheridia. This is archegonia. These are anthrozoids. After fertilization, this is embryo, which further divides to produce spores. This convert into this, and after the dehiscence, these spores again germinate. If we compare both liverwort and mosses, liverwort are thyroid body, they have gamma cups, they are similar sporophyte, but in mosses the sporophyte and gametophyte are different. Leafy gametophyte they have leafy gametophyte, protonema stage, more elaborated sporophyte. In the liverwort, the sporophyte is not well differentiated, but when we see in mosses, the sporophyte have different visual features as compared to if we compare to gametophyte. Click the like button if you like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such video.